All right. Well, the transfer portal brought an offensive lineman from Oklahoma State. And speaking of bowl games, they had what Mike Gundy called their biggest win in program history when they beat Notre Dame in the Fiesta Bowl, coming back from 3 touchdowns down. And Hunter Anthony was part of that accomplishment, but he's headed to Lincoln.
Yeah, he's a guy that, on the offensive line that has a pretty good fit here, and actually has a lot of connections to Donovan Raiola as well. So that was it's something that we've been been hearing about for a while, that he was going to be heading this way, and he had talked that over with Coach Gundy at Oklahoma State and decided to go ahead and play in the Fiesta Bowl before announcing that he was transferring to Nebraska. So that's a big get for Nebraska. He's a guy that can play either guard or tackle, and a guy that has a lot of experience under his belt already at a high level, and is going to come in here and compete in a position group that's basically wide open and ready for competition right now going into spring ball. So, he's going to be here and enroll in classes here. The classes start January 18th, and he'll be ready to go for spring ball. And, he's a guy that's he's a graduate. He's already graduated, and he's got 2 years of eligibility left. So, Nebraska gets a much needed body on the offensive line to compete with what they already have on board right now.
Okay, so that's Hunter Anthony coming in from OK State, and must be a pretty good player. Rave reviews coming in from offensive line coach Raiola, and
I had mentioned that Hunter had a couple of former teammates there on the Bears that, were playing under Coach Raiola there. And, a lot of good connections there. And I think that helped out things quite a bit, just because there was some familiarity there. And, I think he should be a good fit here. A guy that obviously likes to play the way that Coach Raiola likes to coach, as far as we've learned so far. A little bit different than what Greg Austin did here on the offensive line, a little bit more of an aggressive type of offensive line coach. So we'll see if that whips the offensive line into shape coming into next season, and maybe get a little more production out of there, where people have been asking, scratching their head a little bit, asking questions like, why is this offensive line not better? And we'll see what happens. They've made those changes, and they're adding to it on a daily basis, and they're always looking to add more.